Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Nick here, back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be asking the age-old question on if XRP will hit three figures in terms of price. We're talking about $100 plus, and honestly, kind of just analyzing if it's realistic or anything like that. But before we get into this video, I do just want to ask if you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and turning notifications on. And if you guys aren't new, definitely consider liking this video if you guys are enjoying the daily uploads. Nonetheless, let's jump into this. So first and foremost, we see this title, XRP might hit this three-figure price mark. Here's the when and the how. This was actually posted 15 hours ago. Now, this is regarding a YouTuber mentioning this, and if we come down here, we could actually see this. So we're talking about Crypto Serpent, just to give you guys some credit as well. So we're talking about XRP's price fell from 70 cents to 20 cents due to the SEC lawsuit, 89 cents to a dollar, $1.07, 90 cents, etc. So we actually kind of already know that. So we're seeing here, he's saying we are heading into this bullish, ferocious momentum for XRP, and it's going to be legendary. And then we're seeing down here, coming to the present, we did have a massive drop, and now we're trading sideways. We can expect a 3 hard-hitting moves now. This is pretty much what the chart looks like. Me personally, it kind of just looks like somebody did the bars graph, which if you don't know what that looks like, I could show you that real quick once. Alright, so basically it looks like somebody just did this. Basically what you do is you'll go from like a bottom, like say for like a top, and then you'll zoom out, and you would pretty much just do something like this, except on a wider scale. So you'd do something like this more so, all the way up to that price. Now, me personally, I'm not gonna say that we're trading in a very predictive pattern, because we can't really do a bars pattern unless we get a predictive pattern. Now, if we do the same run up that we did back here, say for so, back in 2017, 2018, we can go from this bottom candle here, which is kind of like a scam wick, if you will, and then go from there, something like this. Now, I know this looks like just a straight line up, but it's honestly just because I'm zoomed out. So let's actually zoom all the way out. And first and foremost, let me remove some of these lines. These are mainly just support lines, if you guys didn't know. So let's zoom all the way out to get to that triple digit number. We'll just say 1, 2, 3, because I think that that's actually the projected price. So let's go to 1, 2, 3, a little bit, something like that. I think we could actually, yes, no, I can't, but all good. Let's zoom out a little bit, make sure that we actually have this correct. It's very hard to zoom out when something's like this, but it's all good. So let's drag this down here, zoom in, and move this up. So it would be something like this in terms of what we would see, kind of be like an impulse up, trade sideways, impulse up, trade sideways, etc., kind of repeating that same process. Now, we do see this $20 to $30 being hit here with the high of almost $40, and then we come down and kind of trade sideways. Now, I don't think that this is going to happen. This is not how you do TA at all. So I'm not going to fully disregard his statement or anything like that. Like, no disrespect to Crypto Serpent. I don't know. I never watched a video by them or anything like that, so I don't know who they are. But no disrespect or hate. But I do agree that we are trading sideways, so we are building for something monumental. I mentioned this even with like Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin did do a massive run up to 65K, and I know a lot of people are saying that that could be the top, but we are coming down to trade sideways for next move, which is going to happen. Yeah, it could take weeks, it could take months to get out of this recorrective state, but I still think that we are going to do a massive movement. So, but we do see here, we'll go one more time for this major move, which we will see going into the tens, $10 to $11, and maybe even touch $15 for a little bit. We're going to go sideways, and one final push to get the crypto's price to the 1, 2, 3 range, which I think 1, 2, 3 is kind of just a weird number overall. Definitely not going to happen overnight. A lot of things have to go right for this to occur, but it is coming. It is just a matter of when, not if. And I guess we're seeing XRP has always remained popular. I believe that maybe this price is depending on if it does get regulatory clarity and possibly win the case. Because I'm not seeing, like, I don't know if this is their TA, if this is just like the TA that they did or not. I don't know. I wish I. So we see the video here, but I don't want to click his video and pretty much show you his content or anything like that, because that would just be kind of weird. But overall, if this is the TA from the video, then I could see it kind of not being too, possible. It doesn't really look like they drew a bars graph for the most part from that 2017, 2018. This more looks like something recent. But I mean, it does look accurate until it gets to this part, because this is where 260 was hit. So technically this would have been like 198, and then we came down much lower in terms of price. So it's hard to tell with that. But let's analyze this overall from a TA perspective. So let's zoom out first off, and let's get a price range. 1 second. Let's zoom out. So they are saying 1, 2, 3. We could actually just draw this, and then we can go to coordinates, price, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, so first and foremost, 14,572% of an increase in price from our current structure, right? Now I'm going to zoom in, because now we can kind of see where that will put us. But I do want to go from the bottom candle. So let's go to the major low that we had printed. I think the lowest point was that 2020 crash. So we were down to, I think it might have been, all right, so I'm going to say 11 cents, because I do know that we hit 11 cents. That was one of my buys. So we will go to 11 cents overall. There we go. That's the actual structure. So that's the lowest candle that I printed since the run up back in 2017 and 2018. So we can't go from the low back then, because it already got the high and it came down and recorrected all of that stuff. So we see here, this would be 111,718% of an increase in price point. Now I just want to say right now, I know that seems like a ton increase of price, but we did do 87,000% back in 2017 and 2018. So, and this percentage here is wrong. It doesn't show us the major low that we printed back there. I wish I could see that, because I do know that this whole chart here. Let me turn off the EMA. As you guys can tell, this entire chart's kind of weird back here. I wish that it had a specific low, but I guess we can kind of do something like this. So it's technically a 99,854% increase in price back there, but I think the more accurate percentage was like 87,000, because I did it before and it was like around 87,000. So we could compare 87,000 to 111,718% increase in price. Now, we do know, if we come over to Live Coin Watch, we could actually kind of do the math here. So if we look at XRP and we look at the full circulating supply, now we do see 46 billion circulating supply. At $123, if I had to do the quick calculation in my head, I think it's like $5.7 trillion. And then at obviously 100 billion total supply, because we do also have to look at the total diluted market cap. The diluted market cap would be, I think, roughly like $10 trillion. So I know I argue that market cap doesn't matter a lot of the times, but I will say this right now. Market cap technically does matter when we're looking at something that's doing like $10 trillion. So do I think that, I don't think that it's possible this bull run, right? I don't think $123 or $100 is possible this bull run. And the only reason why I don't think that is because my prediction for the total crypto market cap is about $7 to $10 trillion. right? And currently, right now, if we look at the total market cap, it's about 1.5 trillion. So that would be about roughly an $8.5 trillion increase of price for the market cap overall. But for XRP to reach that, number, it would be a $5.6 trillion market cap, not fully diluted. So it would pretty much take a huge chunk of that market cap. And I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm just saying that, probability, we're looking at like, very low numbers. So I'm not seeing that currently in terms of the price. I'm saying currently because I do believe that we could see $123 at some point in time in the future, but I just think that 123 is very odd. I feel like I'm not doing, disrespect or taking shots at somebody, but I'm just saying like 123 just sounds like a kind of made up number. Realistically, like if it was like 125 or something like that, I would be more kind of weary on it, but I don't know. It's just kind of odd for me to look at that. I just think that, $20 to $30 is more, possible. At $30 or at $22, we can go off of that because that would be a $1 trillion market cap. So at $30, it would be about like 1.6, I believe, overall. So it does have some room to grow. I'm not going to say that, but just to make sure that it goes to $123, this bull run is just kind of, I don't know, a little bit astronomically pure of hopium. So as you guys know, I'm very realistic. So when I look at it and I look at XRP and say at $123, that would be great, for a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people will make astronomical amounts of money. But, at $123, I just think that right now, currently, it's not, possible overall. Just from the statistics alone, looking at like, where I think that market cap's going to actually land compared to what the market cap of XRP would have to be and the percentage that XRP would actually have to gain from the market cap. So like 50% almost of the full total market cap, if it goes to 10 trillion, would have to actually flow into XRP. And I just don't think that is possible. I mean, that's just me personally being real with you and being honest. So do I think that a triple digit XRP is possible this year? And I do know that a lot of people will hate on me. Trust me, I love XRP. I'm a huge holder of it. It's one of my top assets. The only asset that I hold more of than XRP is HBAR. So, but will it reach triple digits this bull run? Highly unlikely. Do I think that it will hit triple digits at some point in time in the future? Definitely, I do. I think that the tech behind it and everything, from an overall project structure, I think that it could definitely reach triple digits, and I've talked about why I believe it, as well as why I think that the market cap doesn't matter when it does reach those numbers, because I think that crypto, for what it is going to prosper and grow at astronomical rates to the point where we could possibly see $100 trillion market cap for crypto at some point in time in the future. But nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like. If you guys are brand new to the channel, like I said, definitely consider subscribing and turning notifications on, as it does help the channel grow. And I am very grateful for the growth that we've already seen. But nonetheless, if you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the Discord down in the description below for free. But nonetheless, I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.